Welcome to the vlog. Here I am spending a few days at home, so I'm starting all over again because of what happened to me. I decided to cut my hair and start from afresh. So this is me just showing you guys my haircut, starting all over again, starting from afresh, from the things that I went through. Healing takes time, but I'm going to get there gradually. So this is me spending some days at home, eating, just doing the things that makes me happy, and stepping out of the day to just go out, receive some fresh air. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Welcome to my page. If you're just seeing my channel, my name is Judith Pascal. This is my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe, like this video, comment, and enjoy the vlog. Stay tuned. Bye. Hi guys, happy Sunday. It's been a long time I picked up this phone to talk to the camera. It's been a long time. And today is Sunday, August 8th, and I'm dressed up heading to church. I'm running late. I'm waiting for my boss. My boss arrived in 7 minutes, so I'm just at home about to leave house, and I said let me talk to you guys. I have a lot to chat with you guys, and maybe after church, after service, when service is over, then we'll have a chit chat and talk about what I've been doing, where I haven't been online lately. Yeah, so I just want to come here and talk to you guys. All right, I'll speak to you guys when I'm done with service, okay? When service is over. All right, ciao. I made it to church. I have just arrived at my church building. Just close from church. It was a wonderful service. Do you guys know that I haven't been in church for like 3 months and some weeks now? Let's just say 4 months. I haven't been in church because I've been in the hospital and been dealing with a lot. I told you guys I'm gonna have a chit chat with you guys once I'm done with service, but service is over, so I'm trying to look for a quiet place to sit down. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I just wanted to come here and talk to you guys. I didn't come out with my tripod, and I just feel like I don't know how to like sit down. I can't remember the last time I did a sit down video because it's been a while. What I wanted to share is, for the past month I haven't posted, and I know that some of you might be worried what's wrong with me, if everything is okay. Yeah, a lot of things happened the past month. I have been through a whole lot, and I don't want to come here and start bleeding on here or start talking about what I've been through, but it's been a whole lot, and I just want to bless God for saving me from what I went through and for bringing me out. It seems it was a whole lot, guys. You are looking at a living testimony and a living miracle. That's what you are looking at here. And I just want to talk to someone that if there is anything you're going through, trust that God is going to see you through. I had just closed from church. I haven't been to church for the past 3 months. Me that love to be in church, you guys know that I love to go to church. All the vlogs that I vlogged when I was going to church and all of that, I've lost it. But for the past 3 months I haven't been to church, and because of this whole process, because of what I was going through, to the point that I found myself at the hospital. A whole lot of things happened that I know that it was an attack. I lost some things I lost most of my important documents, my gold, accessories. A whole lot of things happen, and which I know, if you are a spiritual person, you will know that some things are not just, God does not ordain for some things to happen to us as a child of God. So when things happen and when you face through trials and tribulation, as a child of God, you should understand that it's an attack from the Satan. But I trust that in everything that I went through, God saw me through and God brought me out alive, safe, healthy, and sound. So it seems like I'm starting all over again, but I don't mind. As far as I have good health and I'm alive, I'm healthy, I can always, get back the things I lost. Money can always be made when there is life, there is hope. I don't know if you get. And even the Bible said we should trust in the Lord and in the power of his mind. When we trust in God, God is going to continue to provide for us. I just want to have a chit chat, and I think I will continue with this chat when I get home, because the sun is out. I'm sitting here alone. People are wondering, what is she doing here? I don't just like the stare I'm getting. So once I get home, we'll talk more, okay? Hi, Shia. My church environment is just so beautiful. My church is in O2, Peninsula O2. I think it's in where you have the what's it called? Where you have the cinema. Yeah, that's where we usually have our service, in the cinema, actually. So I'm hungry. It's past 12 p.m. so I can't wait to get home and have something to eat, because I'm very, very hungry and tired. So when I'm done eating, I can check in and talk to you guys later. This gown you're seeing is from Zara, and the bag is from Primark. My shoe is from Primark, and I've got a little bit of accessories. My earrings. Yeah, I know I look gorgeous. I got a lot of compliments today that they like my outfit. My outfit is beautiful. It's actually a wrap dress. Yeah, it's a wrap dress. So. And my makeup is been like 3 months and so, or 4 months. I haven't applied makeup, and I just did a very natural makeup with a bold blush. I'm actually having, this is like a dessert. I'm done eating my food, and I just want to come here and talk to you guys about some things that I went through. It hasn't been easy, trust me guys, to the point that I found myself in the hospital. Like, I ended up in the hospital, not like I was seriously ill or sick. I wasn't sick. Everything that was going on was just stressing me, so I got into panic. I found myself started panicking. Even a lot of things happened, even the things that was also happening back home. Nigeria, my mom always calling, reporting some certain kind of family issues to me. That kind of like got to me, because I'm far away. I'm not close to know how the situation is, and I have someone back home who is actually very special to me that I actually take care of. Which that will be story for another day. Something that I'm not really open to discuss things about my family or about personal things that I feel like I should keep away from the internet for now. Maybe later in the future I would share. So that's put me in a position I didn't want to find myself, a position that I'm not supposed to be in. At the end of the day, I was left all alone to deal with it. while I was dealing with it, my mom too wasn't even feeling fine. She's like my backbone. She wasn't feeling fine, so a whole lot of things happened that during that period I lost a lot of things. Not like I lost them, it was stolen from me. My laptop, my gold accessories, my some certifications, document qualifications got missing. And when I think about those things, it kind of like get to me. I feel bad about it because I should have been able to secure those things and put them in a place of safety, but I wasn't thinking straight, like I said, because the whole thing that was going on was just too much for me, and I ended up in the hospital. And it's not quite long ago I was discharged from the hospital, and yeah, like I told you guys, I haven't been to church for the past 4 months now, and this has been like my first Sunday in 4 months. So grateful that everything that happened, whatever I have lost, it doesn't really matter at this point. What matters is I'm alive, I'm safe, I'm healthy, I'm sound, I have my sanity intact, and everything is coming together. Yeah, I lost job in the process. I even it's a whole lot of things. I lost my job and I was struggling. I'm not gonna lie. It was tough, very tough. But all through that period, I was going through all those things. God was on my side. God was on my side. I am someone that I've always lived a happy life, not a happy life in the sense that I have everything together. I don't have it all together, but I'm a go-getter. If I want something, I always achieve what I want. And I'm someone that, if I'm not a lazy person, I work hard for my money. I've always, even while I was in Dubai, before I moved to Dubai or before I came to the UK, I've always been a hard worker. I work my ass out because I know what I want in life. So, and I'm a very independent person. I don't like reaching out to people for help. I like to do things on my own, in my own terms. I don't like, waiting on people or waiting for people for help. I don't like waiting on people for help. I like to do things the way I want things to be done, and in according to God's way, in according to God's purpose, and in according to God's plan. Do you understand? The only person I have to listen to is God's directions. When God tells me that if I want to do something and I seek God, and God tell me, oh, go ahead, I do not look back. No matter what, I must achieve that aim. That's just the kind of mindset I have, and it has been working for me. But this past few months, it has been so hard, like very hard, that I thought I wasn't going to come out from it alive. Trust me, it got to that point that I was so scared of my life. I bless God that this is me talking to the camera. Today when I woke up this morning very, very tired. I won't lie. I was so exhausted. I was just looking at the time. I didn't want to go to church today. I was tired to get up and dress up for church. But when I think about where God brought me out from, I just wanted to go to church and just give God thanksgiving and just glorify his name and thank God for what he has done for me. I'm not even after job or after money at this point. I'm just at a place of gratitude where I have to thank God for everything he has done for me, from what he brought me out from, for everything, keeping me safe, even though I know I've lost things and things got so bad, which I really do not know where those things were coming from. Since I've lived my life, I've never lived a life whereby I have to I hardly misplace things, or whereby I have to, stay in the hospital for that long. But God knows best. The devil tried they tried to take me out, but Mercy said no. Mercy said no. God said no. That's one thing. When your hands are clean and you don't wish bad for people, I'm always on my own, minding my business. I don't even look at what the next person has on their table. I'm just like on my path, of my lane, being grateful for where I am and being grateful to God for where He's taking me to. I know I'm not where I'm supposed to be, but I'm not where I used to be. And for that, I'm so grateful to God for that. And when I checked with the things that happened, I'm not trying to point fingers, but I don't just know where all these things came from. But now I'm trying to be very careful, even with the kind of friends I keep, with the people around me. I'm extremely careful because sometimes we can open doors that are not of God. People coming into your life, you don't know where they are, you don't know who they go to, you don't know who they are. So we just have to be careful, extremely careful, extremely very careful. But thank God that I am safe, I'm alive, and I'm back to doing what gives me joy, vlogging, creating. It even got to a point that somebody was telling me that some people were telling me that, you should go hiding, you should mind what you post. You never can tell. Those things attract evil eye, attract envy, attract jealousy. Be careful of the things you post. I think you should limit how you post, or the things you post, your vlogging and your content. And I tell them, I do these things because I have passion for it. I started vlogging 5 years ago. When I started YouTube, I didn't really know what YouTube was all about, but I have people telling me to open it was people that was telling me to open YouTube, that they saw how so many potentials that I've got and the things I do. I should just start a lifestyle vlog, a lifestyle content. And I'm so disappointed, if you are watching this, that you have to tell somebody to mind what they post. I've got people that have millions of followers. They post their family, they post everything. I'm even very discreet or something. I don't even post my family like that. I don't even post my family. It's all I do is all about my lifestyle, faith content, fitness, food, and all of that. So you coming to tell me that what I post is what attracts the things I went through, I find it somehow strange, because I've got people on this internet world, they post their family, they post things, and they are still safe. Envy is something, or jealousy is something that you can never ever hide enough or be careful enough. If you have envious people around you, the most important thing you should do is to find out the envious people you have around you, people that are not happy about your achievement, or people that are not happy for you. God should pray to God to show you them and disconnect from them. That's all I feel. I don't feel I should go into hiding and stop doing the things I love to do because of I'm afraid that somebody out there is going to see it and hunt me down and start, those are the things I was saying, that you should try and hide your hair, stop posting, stay low key, and all of these are the things. I don't do these things for show up. I post content, I do create content because I'm a creative. I love creating, I love content, I love to talk to the camera. These are the things I have passion for. I love, like, the world has even gone beyond be careful what you post. People are making money on YouTube. I'm not even posting it because of YouTube. This is something I have passion for. I love to share. I love to talk. That's why I don't keep much friends, because I come here, I feel like I have a community that I can share some things with, and I feel comfortable sharing those things. So you coming to tell me that, because of my content, I might be bringing in jealousy, attracting envious people and all of that. that means you're not happy that I do the things I do, and you're not happy for me. Because if you're happy for me, you have to accept who I am and just tell me to pray more and be careful of the people I expose myself to. That's just what I think you should advise me on. But telling me to limit what I post or stop creating is like you telling me to stop living, because life is for the living. I'm called to do this. This is part of my calling. Henceforth, I want to start sharing more of faith content, not just my lifestyle, not just about fitness, not just about food. I also want to share my faith here, share things that has to do with God, because it's my calling, and use my talents to introduce God's purpose, to do God's will. So I don't think there is anything wrong in that. That's why I'm saying that if you are a creative out there, you should actually be careful of the people you expose yourself to. Maybe you should expose yourself to like minds, people that understand what you're doing, people that love what you're doing, people that love you for who you are, not people that will come and put destruction and limit what you're doing, envious people that will want to spoil and scatter your life for you. We actually have to be careful. People are not happy out there. It's not because you have money more than you. They might even have money more than you. They might have everything more than you, but they don't just like the fact that you are the one doing that thing you're doing. They don't just like it. If it's somebody else, they will support it, but if it's you, they don't just like it. And I'm not going to stop. As far as I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm never ever going to stop creating. The reason why I didn't create all this time, because I wasn't in the right state of mind. I needed to heal from everything I was going through. And I said, okay, I will be back to YouTube. And I so much thank God. And this whole thing has just actually made me draw me close to God, like it has always been. I was prepared for this. That's why we should always pray. Prayer is just like an investment. It's like you getting ready, so that when any warfare come into your life, you know how to fight. You're already prepared. You're not just fighting like a baby. You're already strategic. You already have your hope and your faith. One thing that kept me going in everything I was going through was my faith in God, the power of manifestation and the power of possibility. And I already have those things in me, so I was able to overcome. And I'm happy. I don't want to talk too much. A lot of things happen that I don't want to share too much here. I just want to give you guys brief. So those are the reasons why I haven't really been active. I haven't been posting. I've been so occupied with, life and trying to put myself together. Healing takes time. It's not something I want to rush. Like what the pastor preached in church today, that we should consecrate, stay in the power of consecration. When you consecrate, you cleanse yourself. You draw closer to God. You detach from everything that doesn't please God. And trust God that in everything you go through, as far as you're listening to God, as far as you are consecrated, God will always lead you to the right path, So I give God the glory. I give God the honor. And I miss talking to the camera, I miss vlogging, and I can't wait to get back on lifestyle content, on faith content, sharing the word of God here. Yes, because I feel like many are called, few are chosen. If you're choosing to do God's work, you should be able to, whatever you do, to put God first. So here I am putting God first in my vlogging, in everything that I do. The Bible says, seek first the kingdom of God and every other thing will be added unto you. So be ready for faith content, be ready for more sit down videos, be ready for, I'm open to learning anything we can learn from here, we can talk about here. I'm open for everything. So guys, that's it. So now I'm trying to put some things together, get a new job, see how I can just put things together, and by His grace everything will make sense again. So guys, that's the reason why I've been away. Not like I choose to stay away, just some things that happen, and I'm so glad that I'm well now. I'm safe. I'm healthy, I'm sound, I'm alive. And yeah, this is me ending the vlog. I've already eaten. I ate rice and beans. I made stew and soup yesterday, and I made the rice as I just stuck it up in the fridge, and it was very easy for me coming back from church. Going to church, I didn't eat anything, so I just had the lunch, and I decided to talk to you guys. And thank you for watching. My YouTube is a monetized channel. I'm trying to grow my YouTube, and I realized that I've got some people have unfollowed me because I wasn't consistent. You know, this YouTube, you have to be consistent. And please, if you're watching me for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Judith Pascal. Over here we do a little bit of everything. I do faith, lifestyle, fitness, food, fashion, just a little bit of everything over here. So guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. God bless you all. Bye.